A Halloween poem entitled Pumpkin Pie. I saw a pumpkin dancing, prancing on its vines. The rest in the pumpkin patch joined in a conga line. The corn in the cornfield were awash in jealousy, unrelenting envy at a squash that could dance and sing. Not quite singing in any conventional way, but a plodding, plopping, squishing as they tarried down the lane. Outraged, the corn began to pop, setting down a harvest beat, a backing track so funky, the scarecrow hopped off his seat. Dancing amongst the pumpkins, he headed to the front, leading the pumpkin line in a moonlit ghoulish hunt. Passing by a nearby graveyard, the skeletons rustled their bones, but tired of all the stereotypes, they wouldn't play their bodies like xylophones. So the scarecrow waved its arms of hay toward a gang of black cats, but they wouldn't join the parade, so he settled on some rats. Their voices not as fine as the stubborn felines, but their singing would suffice as the group moved further still. Down the lane they traveled in the nightly autumn chill. Wolves from the forest heard the calling of their meal. A dinner bell rang from the rats' foolhardy squeals. But the pumpkin's vines whipped back the wolves, causing them to howl. So they flanked the parade on each side as it neared the sleepy town. And through the middle of the village, the squealing, howling, plodding parade made its way, a floating pumpkin patch led by a man of hay. And further down the dirt path they went, moving towards the forest, dancing, singing, growling, teeming in one united chorus. At the mouth of trees, the scarecrow paused, staring into the abyss. Then spindly wooden oaken claws pulled him deep into the mist. The pumpkins, blindly following, continued into the wood. The rats dragged along in the vines where they stood. The wolves stood back for a moment, gathering up their wits. Then hunger devoured them as into the woods they slid.